Good morning, everyone. If you have not already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, you get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and the odd occasion. Sometimes we do the Sunday video. The subscribe button and the ring your bell button is down there. It'd be really cool if you could hit it and it'd be amazing. We have tidied up the Highland bit. We have tidied up the midden. That is done. Tick in a box, job done. Now, the big job, all in my head. Today is Pete Marker's going, if you want it, move it. So that's what I'm thinking. If we want it, we want to move it. So this is the big job. Stripping this out, taking all of it out if we want it. We've got to get it moved. All these beds out there nailed in, which is going to be fantastic to get out. Cubicles out, we've got some bars. We've got some of these racks. These are hell of a good racks here. Maybe not that one. Okay, bad example. That one over there is a good rack. Put some legs on it. You know, can do my welding, my top quality welding. If you follow me on the socials, you'll know I'm very good. We've got these here. They can get taken out. We've got the water troughs. We've got gates, planks of wood. Useful. We can use them. So lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to go forward. And this brings me to something that is also super duper cool. Nearly. You could ask, what the hell is it? It's a great question. So, when I first announced that we were doing the new channel, I also announced I didn't want to go down the paid subscription side. It wasn't my side of the thing. I said that there was a company called Kramp. Kramp are a massive supplier of accessories, farm accessories, anything you need. If you need a tractor part, if you need parts like I did, bit of fencing stuff, which you'll find out very, very soon. They're all about that, and they're all about keeping the farmers farming. Absolutely awesome. I'll probably mention this a few times. I ordered something the other day at 5:30. And it came at 10:30 the next day, super fast. Straight to my door, put my order in, kind of saw what we needed. I knew we were gonna have to take down loads of stuff in there. I knew some of our parts were actually a bit tired. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what we ordered. This is how we ordered it through the website. Just click the stuff in, order. Paxton was our nearest guys. It just goes through, kind of packs into the invoice, and then gets sent straight to me. Let's get out and see what I ordered. Also, bit of a disclaimer. We did order some fencing tools, so Dad wanted fencing tools, so we ordered it through those. And I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it. We got it in 4 boxes, so some of the boxes have already been opened, and I did retape this for YouTube effect, so I can do the cutting. And obviously, we've got 4 boxes. I looked in all 4 and found it in the last one I looked in. That is just the way of the world. You know, you know. And in true fashion of unpacking, it's trying to rain. Lucky we're doing work in the shed. So my first Kramp order, which is crowbar, because Dad is mad for a crowbar. Fencing tool, we got 2 of these, so that is why the packaging didn't look as good, because we've already opened one of these and they are fantastic. If you ever do any fencing, quick job, this just works so good. We've got 3/4 inch set of socket set, we've got 1/2 inch set, socket set, some of the bigger stuff for those. I need some more grinding discs. We've got a fire extinguisher. I've got another fire extinguisher coming. If you didn't watch the tractor setting on fire, I thought fire extinguishers are a good idea, and someone said put them in every single track. I might look at how small fire extinguishers you get, so if we just sneak them somewhere, it could be a good idea, to be honest. You might be right. Big 9-inch grinding disc to go with the big battery-powered 9-inch grinding disc. That is to get rid of these cubicles that are in there already. 86 cubicles in there, so I want to whip all them off, and there might be a secondary sale for them. Worst case scenario, they go for scrap. Best case scenario, someone might want them to use them, so I've got that. And I have a battery-powered cordless Milwaukee grinder. I use corded grinders to do my cow's feet at the moment. It's a real pain in the ass. I had the opportunity to go for a wireless one. Wireless? Yeah, wireless one, and I have gone for a wireless one. It's gonna change my life, I'm hoping. There's a couple of things I want to do with the way we trim feet, so that's going to help it amazingly. So this is my first order. We've got a grinder coming as well. That's on back order, so that's coming at some point. This came the day after. It's so fast, and it's so good. And like I said, the more I've used it, the more I've just gone, oh, I'll just order this, just order that. If you order over £100, there is no charge on delivery, and it's next day delivery, so you can't beat it. It's going to be awesome. Right, let's go start this shed. First job I'm going to do is, so you see all the neck rails? They need to be gone. Welded them up last year. Balls. Loads of grass in that. Look at the bend on that. That's what our feed barrier used to be, obviously. Scaffolding pole. Look at these. I remember like 10 years ago, maybe longer when I was younger. Dad got these reinforced here because they were getting a bit tired anyway. Look at that. That wasn't to last another year, will it? Next job, Tom's top quality welds. Cut them off. Interesting. So I've just come in for lunch. Made a pretty good start. Neck rails are off. Started to use the wireless Milwaukee 9-inch. Is it 9 or 12-inch? I personally think it hasn't got enough power. So what I'm going to do, request a return on that item because I just don't think it's good enough personally. Reason for added to return cart. What I'm going to do is get a wired one. I bet when I started this video someone was going to say don't get a wireless one. So you'll see that I actually have, I've got Milwaukee and I've got Makatu. Got the blue ones as well. The blue ones we use for all the drills, and that's all the wireless ones that we've got. But Kramp don't do the Makatu ones, and I was like, oh, that's so annoying. So I spoke to a guy called Ollie Blogs. I don't know if you know him. He's a guy from Liverpool, does loads of fixing. Really good YouTube channel to watch if you fancy watching something. Went to him and spoke to him like, oh, which one do you go for? Which one do you prefer? Wasn't going to swap it, which I didn't really feel like swapping because I got 2 impacts, 2 drills, and he just said there's an adapter that you can do. So I'm just going to get the adapter and be able to use the batteries on all of them and work like that. So I think that will work fine. A Milwaukee one, looking at the stock levels, not going to be in for a bit, and I kind of need it for tomorrow. So I'm not too precious. So what I'm going to do is go for a different one. Stuff doesn't match. My face doesn't match. So that's perfect. I've got 3 new cutting discs. I've got a wired grinder and I've got a Gallagher geared reel. My order is coming. I'll be here tomorrow. One side of mats off. Pretty heavy then. I think they're about 37 kilos each. Obviously dragging them's not as heavy, but still. Do that. Manage to later on. Pick it up. Go. Dad did just say what we could do. You can make half the shed with those and half the shed with new mattresses and see if they like what they like more. No. Not happening. I think so. Down by the ocean.
Don't wanna take the world for granted while I'm still trying to understand it. The more I live, I am convinced.
Getting there. We've done over half of them down here. Dad and Heidi just gave his hand at the end. Oh, just really interesting, which I find interesting, some of you might not. This. So that, oh, got a bit of stomach juice coming out of it. So that is a Keckstone. I think I did a video and it never actually went live. Keckstones go in the cow's stomach 3 weeks before calving. Just gives them a boost. Anything old, anything a little bit fat, anything that could have some issues or had an issue last time, give them Keckstones. And they're actually meant to stay in the belly for the rest of their life. Obviously this one didn't, which is no problem at all. It's just interesting, the colour of it's kind of like purple now. See a bit of cow stomach, isn't that fascinating? Right, let's get this done. They've just started milking and then catch up with them. So that's 48 cubicles to do, done. I think we've got another 32 there to do. Yeah, bang on 80 altogether. These are heavy ones that we got about 2 years ago. Do you remember when we made that YouTube video? 2 years ago we made that. And I said we shouldn't drill them down because cleaning them is going to be a nightmare. And Dad said drill them down. And to be fair, he was right with that one. Drilling down was correct. But yeah, that was some hard ass work. But done, feels good. Feels good to move get the heart rate going, just see how Heidi's getting on milking, make sure she's okay, and then I'll take those mats out if she is. If not, I'll do it later on. Done. All 80 beds taken out, apart from that one, but I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to be cubicles out, racks out. I really like these cubicles. I think they're fantastic. Dad agrees as well. So we're going to take them out. The ones that are broken, but the actual frames are good, and we can just change the meshing. So I like them. Going to put to the side. Then we're going to pull out and then we're going to sort this out. But plenty to do tomorrow. But today I did what I wanted to do. All the beds are out, so it's a good start. You know what doesn't take a day off? Danger! These goggles are totally better. Didn't have any yesterday, so I didn't do much grinding. But yeah, they're quite good. Dad just went, I said, have you got any goggles? He was like, yeah, first aid kit on top, brand new set. Boom! Look at that. And I look super cool whilst doing it. That's the main thing. Racks out first, and then I'm gonna look at the cubicles because I think the cubicles are going to be a nightmare. Like, it's my dream job, this, and I've said it before. Destroying things is awesome. Side of racks is down. That's that one. It's like never ending. It's like Christmas. Some 9-inch discs. Yes, please. Ta-da! This is a different story. But like I say, ordered yesterday, came today. This company is awesome. Now we're cooking on gas. Mats out, racks out. Oh, that rhymes. My job now is to get the cubicles out, and the only cubicles that are a bit tired are these ones. And the reason why these are tired, I think, is because the cows eat there, and then if they want to get into the sides, like they'll fight and stuff, and they'll hit them. And none of these have got any flex in them at all, so it's going to take an absolute job to get them cut out, but it needs doing. Is there a resale value in these? I don't know, they got a bit tired. Put them on eBay. If they don't go, they go scrap, don't they? Right, okay, so this is the job that I've been dreading. I've just done this one, and it's some serious steel in these. One down, 80 to go. That didn't take as long as we first thought. I'm cutting them off. Heidi's just tidying them up. First 17 gone. It's going alright. The only thing is my extension don't hit the last one, so I'll have to nip it with the purple one. No bother. Two row of cubicle cut out, done. Probably taking 45 minutes, so it's gone a lot quicker than I thought. I thought it was going to take ages. This new corded grinder, what's it called? Ahhhh, a high Koki. Highly recommend, absolutely smashing it. We've only gone through 1.5 blades, which is done really well. Now this lot, see, I was going to try and get that out, but I just thought I'll just cut that out and do it. I put ear protection on as well because I was getting a little bit of a headache. Goggles, gloves, long sleeves. I am just oozing safety right now. I'm gonna get these done and you'll find it all fixed in 3, 2, 1. Boom! And we have fairly rattled on. Well, I feel like we have. We only started this after lunch and we've knocked down 17, 34, 51 plus those. 25 to go. God, I'm sweaty. Like, look at that. I don't know if you can see inside there. That is damp. That is pure sweat. It is warm with all that gear on, but look, it's definitely feeling real now. Can't go back because I've got no cubicles. We could go to Loose Housing, I guess. But yeah, 3:30. Gotta milk some cows. See you back tomorrow.
It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Whew. Probably look really cool, but that is all the cubicles out. Tell you what, this 9-inch grinder, the Koki, good grinder. We've gone through about 5 blades discs. I think it's too bad. You'll see I had a bit of a bungee cord on top. So what I was doing, well, yesterday, I was pushing it. The cubicle pushed like that, so it wasn't gripping on itself. So I was chatting to Dad about it. I could just do someone pushing it whilst I was doing it. So, well, why don't you just get a bungee cord? I think that did help. All of the cubicles out, done. Some of them are reinforced and broken before, and they've got a solid bar in between, so they were a nightmare to get off. Is there a second-hand value in them? Don't know, I think I've cut them a bit short now. You could extend them maybe. Do I just chuck them a bit straight into scrap? No idea. But now I've tidied the whole place, which I don't think will be as bad. By the time we've got them cubicles out, these hay racks, mats out, it'll definitely look a different place. Got my electrician looking at the lights today, and then just water troughs one pulling out. The only problem with that one, it still feeds them carbs. Getting on. Scrap the racks, maybe. Should I put these next to the racks so we'll never move them ever again? Probably. Some serious weight in there. Serious. So Tom's audio didn't work again, so what we decided to do, we had a debate. Do we keep the cubicles? Do we not? Would someone want to buy them? And then spoke to Dad. There's some serious weight in them. They're just gonna make a dirty area on the farm. It's something else to hold, so the idea was get rid of him, scrap him in, take the value now. Hope you're enjoying the video. What we've got left to do now is just a bit of tidying the hay racks that we decided they were dead. I'm going to cut in half so they're easier to manhandle. Let's see if we can just tidy up. Just getting there, definitely getting there. Just last little bits. Pretty much done, there's a little bit left, so I need to tidy those bits of planks. Some good planks there that are decent. Those racks, am I going to keep them? I don't know. Do I keep the wooden stanchions? They might be good for like a wall of some sort. Just trying to recycle, guys. Yes, and wood is very expensive. My video just went live and everyone's chatting about wood and it's so dear. The only little thing that I've got to do is the back of here. I have to sort out and then tidy up. But what a difference this is now. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's done. The electrician came at lunchtime and he's just cut the light cable off, done properly, taken it all, unwired it all. Absolutely amazing. Big thank you again to Kramp for the gear. I genuinely wouldn't have been able to do it without it. Wired one was so much better than the wireless. The wireless smaller one, which is a 4-inch grinder against the 9-inch grinder. Awesome pieces of kit. It was so quick. They've picked the wireless one up. The wired one got delivered the day after. It's so fast. I'm really liking this company, working with them. Again, a big thank you to them for allowing me to partnership with them. I don't know how it gets said or work with them. Awesome. We're going to use a lot more of them whilst this build's getting on, because I would like to help as much as I can. Saturday, tomorrow, a little bit of tidying up to do. But Monday, it's happening. The shed is going down. It's going to look a lot different. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to YouTube channel. I'm going to get my haircut, get home, eat my tea, go to bed. Guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you got any TB merch, get it at tompem-bomblife.co.uk. Pick it up there. Next one, this thing's getting flattened. Hope you're looking forward to it. See you in a bit. Bye.